This new OBS skin is like freaking me the fuck out. Like these buttons have been like in the same place for like 5 years and now they're in different places. I feel like I confused Boomer. I like shift something up in the supermarket, you know? Like I just can't function. Updating. Well, supposedly this update's actually good, Aru is the thing, right? Supposedly this update lets you have quality options independent of Twitch. Hey, look, that wasn't Windows, okay? That was CrowdStrike. Windows did nothing. Let me see, is our stock price still tanked? Holy shit, it's down $10 today. Stop spreading misinformation! You wanna know how much the stock price going down $10 today cost me? It's a it's an appreciable amount of money at this point. No, I'm not. I swear. Alright, I told Carrier I would do this, so here you go, Carrier, smile. Yeah, I don't use the vertical layout for audio mixer, so maybe that hasn't changed. I think Carrier did ask me about some of my theories, but I was like telling him to do my homework for me. I'm lazy. Carrier's doing my homework for me. Also, hello, Chitando. I had a very busy day today. I'm gonna need to rest some tomorrow. I was pretty busy. But mentally fatigued, not really in top mystery solving form right now. And right now, my theory board is that at some point, Akiro has been brainjacked and doesn't really remember or know what he's doing. Sai knows, like, multiple things about the sekimeiya. And he also knows somehow that at some point, Atsuki and Shiroya will know it. I don't know if that's because he's traveled in time or because of some other thing the sekimeiya does. Has a lot to slowly scroll through here. Holy shit, I'm not even halfway through. Hope you appreciate this, Carrier Han. I did this for you. Also, I was debating using this as a surprise, but I'll just go ahead and say I installed Trails from Zero today. I realized I was like, what if I just like finish Fire Emblem in like 3 hours? There's chat on screen. Not available. Sorry. You don't deserve to have your comments immortalized. Only the ones I choose to read. Like the one right now. Mbappe Goat Cheese. The streamer is so smart. I bet he'll solve this game perfectly. That one. That was a really nice comment. Thank you. All the YouTube Andes will know how smart you think I am. He got me. Hello, Q-Bear. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I feel like any theory is better than what I've cooked so far. I'm like really hyper focusing on like specific events and stuff. I don't really have a big picture. Mostly because I'm not really convinced everybody who's dead currently will stay dead. Like otherwise, it's just Sai is the culprit, right? Like he's the only one who's tried to kill me with a knife. Obviously, it's him. Sticking to one theory. That am I sticking to one theory though? What one theory am I sticking to? All right. Yeah, the all three things I understand. What do you mean? You're the one who said the brainjacking thing. I dismissed that, and then you were like, bro's not reading the brainjacking line in the death scene. Oh, he actually saw himself? Oh, I see. I literally dismissed that entire sentence until people kept telling me to pay attention to it, and then now that I've paid attention to it and given it some thought, you're like, you're a fucking idiot, streamer. Why did you think this was a relevant sentence? I don't know. Why did I think that? I literally like did not even remotely think it was mind control or brainjacking until someone in chat started waffling about the significance of the wording. Did I suggest for a second that it's true? It's true. My bad. It's raining outside right now. I can point my camera at my window and do the Reina Gomennasai 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 as penance for criticizing Fatar. I said it wasn't. I said it wasn't his blood. Whose blood is this? There's only one person I know who has been bleeding, and it's Sai. I've only seen one person confirmed to have been bleeding, and it's Sai. So he's lying, it's his blood. He said it was Shirya's blood to try to make Atsuki and Shirya not trust each other. How did it happen? Akaro punched him in the face, or... Yeah, he was just lying. I don't know, the only other people who I know have been bleeding are the corpse victims, right? Like Kate and Arina, but they had a lot of blood. It didn't have like a single. I don't know how a I don't really know how a single drop of blood would have shown up. And it could be their blood. I mean, I know they were bleeding. His skull has a large crack. Like, how the fuck does that produce one single drop of blood? What makes me think Sai has I don't know. I think because he's a fucking troll. Or because it proves something about his movements he doesn't want Atsuki to know. But it's not like Atsuki knows a lot about his movements anyway. I don't know why he thinks Atsuki knows anything, because clearly Atsuki doesn't know anything. I am happy to think through this for you, but like, it always comes back to the motive, right? And like, at the very least, if Sai is just like a random homicidal maniac, why did he pass up a chance to kill defenseless Atsuki and Shiraya just now, right? I don't think he really wants to kill just anybody he can get his hands on. I can see him killing Kate because Kate won't let him take the sekimeiya, or he thinks Kate is a culprit. What is this link? Oh, more Shoka. Yeah, Mitesh and Fatar biggest Shoka simp. I don't think Sai would lie about the blood. Like, I don't think there's any reason to think that lying about the blood does anything for him. But again, where's Erina? Erina's body is soaked in blood. Yeah, like the two people who have been bleeding besides Sai have bled large amounts, not small amounts. Sai has been bleeding small amounts. He said it was Shiraya's. Or he said it was someone whose name begins with Shiro. Obviously meaning Shiraya. And I mean, there is a rogue Shiraya running around from the future or the past or however the sekimeiya works, right? So maybe he wounded future Shiraya who traveled to the past and he knows and he's just telling the truth. And I don't know how far back in time she went. Could that rogue Shiraya be the killer? She could. As far as I know, she could, because there was a large period of time where Atsuki and, as far as he knows, current Shiraya were just not observing the entire bottom floor. But, well, Atsuki's stubborn refusal to sniff the clothes to see if they smell like sweat from someone walking up and down 6 flights of stairs honestly kind of makes it hard to theorize, right? We don't know if she wore those clothes now. Put them away. But I think she could have, like, could she not have taken the clothes and changed them in the future and then used the sekimeiya to travel back in the clothes from the wardrobe, and then they would still be there. I'm actually not sure why on earth they even checked the wardrobe. Not sure what they actually learned. does imply that current, as far as we know, Sai knows that that's future Shiraya, though, right? I still don't know what the old key goes to either. And I guess it would be the secret passage, right? That's the only thing I know that requires a key that we don't know what key goes to it. That's the only door I haven't opened so far. So it makes sense to assume that it's that until I have another lock. I mean, unless I have another lock to theorize about, yeah. I'm not aware of the existence of any other locks. I don't think the briefcase is locked. I mean, it's straight up open at least one of the times they find it. So if it's supposed to be a locking briefcase, they're kind of, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. You never know. That's skill alone. True, true. I'd really like to know where Akaro is right now. There's been a distinct lack of Akaro visibly confirmable on my screen. What does it say? What? You can't cliffhanger me. Fuck you, game. Chapter 2, real? What? Debated? They lost control of their bodies. How did that happen? Oh well, I'm gonna dismiss this piece of text too. Huh. What? Aquarium moment? I was gonna say an Uchikoshi moment. You know, you gotta use the, what do they call it? The fields? The morphogenic fields? Come on, you can get the other one to remember the 100 years too. Just use your morphogenic fields. Once a day, you can ask for an object to materialize and the previous one will disappear. No food, no bathroom. I guess they, I guess they just don't need anything, huh? One day they guessed, why wait? You got 100 years. Hmm. Whoever remembers will just tell the other one about it. Yeah, that's a normal thing to say to someone who you're just a school best friend with. No, trust me. We spent 100 years trapped in a room together. Oh, it really is an aquarium moment. Yeah, nothing happened. Damn. You got 100 years to know all her secrets, and you can't, like, just be like, show up with her favorite flowers and be like, I've always loved you. No balls? No balls. Feels bad, man. That's not the What do you mean? That's obviously the point. She's literally the same girl. Not the same memories. Yeah, I wonder, huh? I mean, the most logical explanation is that he himself wrote this, right? Well, okay. Well, I mean... Oh, I forgot he said that. And I already kind of thought they were playing with the themes of inevitability and fate and memories and stuff with how they keep talking about Mia and going back and doing something different. The problem is, and I say this not like as in like a condemnation of the novel, but you know, like, say for example, one of the core themes of Umineko is how like normal humans are susceptible to greed and bribery and, you know, like, you need someone to be willing to do horrible things for money for any of the events of Umineko to play out in any of the games, right? But like, they spend so much time showing you how desperately people need money, right? Like, they spend a long-ass time making sure you know every single adult here on this island needs money. They need one thing, and it's fucking money. So it's a little easy to accept that explanation, right? But like, I'm only really aware that Atsuki and Shiria have like these regrets about fate and a past they want to change and things like that, right? I don't really have any fucking clue what that would look like for any of the other characters. None of the other characters like talk about things that relate to these themes. It's all just Atsuki's inner monologue pretty much. He doesn't even really talk about it with Shiria. Like, he just assumes Shiria feels the same way he does. Which, fine, right? If that's significant, right, then fine. I just feel like it's worth noting, you know. For all the you wanna talk about recurring themes in this VN, if it's only a recurring theme because of Atsuki's perspective, then that's worth noticing. Oh, she's here and she's in the new outfit. What the fuck was she doing alive? Yeah, that is interesting. Why does she have the... Why does she have all the injuries of the previous person? When we saw Naomi, she was fine, right? Naomi looked normal. Naomi too looked normal. Huh. Arena's body is on the floor next to Naomi, soaked in blood. They didn't really inspect the body at all. They just threw a curtain on it. I think it's safe to assume Kate is dead, though, because they actually looked at the wound in his skull. So she's just as confused as Akira was when he reappeared in the attic room. This is like another person who's talking the same way as Akira did when he reappeared in the attic. I mean, it might be for a different reason, but like I feel like I have to keep track of when people start talking like this. People keep wording the uncertainty. Like if you ask someone what it is they've experienced and they just can't tell you, right? Versus normal time travel, Atsuki and Shuri are always able to clearly articulate what they've done to each other. Either she's just lying now because something happened in the future or in the present while she wasn't around, or this is something, there's a different effect at play, which is not necessarily brain-jacking, but may involve some form of memory loss because that seems to be the common factor. Is people not really remembering or knowing things they should know. She told me that she could be saved, then I saw a girl, then I heard you shouting. See? Are you lying? No, I'm not lying. What? Holy shit, it's the sekimeiya in the case. she just straight up said they're from the attic. Yeah, nothing to do with the sekimeiya, surely. What? Iya? Iya was here? Aww. The voices. Or maybe Arena has future knowledge. She's been lying even more. What? I don't know. Well, okay, not her coming back. More like the thing that proves she's telling the truth is that she knows Mia's name and just she has red hair, right? So maybe she has future knowledge of that Mia is a dead friend of theirs and had red hair. That they would try to save her if they could. She had future knowledge of how her words would affect Atsuki and Shiria. Side? What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. The only thing I can think of is that there is a second sekimeiya somewhere. Like, what is it? It's the staff room, right? So there's a sekimeiya, like, right here. So it would, assuming this diagram is accurate, There could be like an AoE effect that hits all of them here, but not Sai. Sai is outside of the AoE of the other sekimeiya. The one they put in the staff room. Now what happened to that sekimeiya now, I don't really know. Be interesting if it disappeared. It was pretty recent too. Like, it was one of the last things Atsuki did, so I think that's gonna be my theory for now, is that the sekimeiya in the staff room somehow prevented this from happening. Now the interesting thing is then where is this? Yeah, so they're in here, right? Which means there's a sekimeiya like somewhere off in this area, right? That like had Atsuki in range, but not Sai and Shirya. Oh, and the sekimeiya disappeared in this case. I was gonna say one of the sekimeiyas disappearing now would be a good explanation of how this teleportation effect has been working, right? I did not jump. I mean, I figured, right? Have we ever jumped in time to the exact same location before? I don't think we have, right? Not to say it couldn't happen, but huh. Alright, here VOD Carrier Han. Your new assignment is to spend even more time in my VODs and tell me all the times when another sekimeiya was in range of the teleportation of a known sekimeiya. I want a list in my DMs by Tuesday morning. Or you're fired. Okay, this is smart. Well, so both of them disappear if this happens, though. Supposedly. Just saying. But I mean, is it really self-teleportation, or is it the sekimeiyas both teleporting each other? Oh, hey, there you are. I mean, it did something. It teleported Sai out, and it teleported a sekimeiya teleported to the cabinet, right? Nobody was here in the room. and there wasn't one in the cabinet. They took it out of the cabinet right in front of us, and then there was one there in the curtain when they pulled it up next time. So a sekimeiya appeared in the cabinet by means unknown but assumed to be the work of a sekimeiya. Whoa. Akaro. He's real, he's alive. Huh. Oh, they actually felt her pulse? Well, that changes things. I mean, I could have shrugged off her being dead and then being alive again by just saying Atsuki never inspected the corpse. I played Umineko. I know how this trick works. Twin? Ah yes, the twin theory. Carrier, take notes. Everyone type something nice in Twitch chat to VOD Carrier and I'll read the nicest message out loud just for Carrier. It was pretty suspicious. Huh. Like he knows about Mia now too? Damn, he knows everything. See, didn't I say like really early on that was like Isla's reason for getting the number of men and women trapped here gone was because of Mia somehow? I said that, right? I'm smart, I definitely said that. Vodka, your next assignment is to make me look good by remembering that I was smart and solved this beforehand. What is she doing? It's not a bad question. Because Atsuki doesn't want to think about if anything Shirya could do is wrong, doesn't mean it's not a good question. This is his reasoning. Oh, an hour and a half, huh? We're almost done. What? Damn, the elevator ending again? Also, how did he cut his hand on the handrail? Literally, the sentence, the term handrail implies that it's safe to put your hand on it. Spiked up. Someone sabotaged the handrail. He just didn't notice. I see. What is this? Anti-homeless architecture? We put spikes on the benches. We put spikes on the sidewalks. We put spikes on the handrails. Yeah, no sleeping on the handrail, fucko. Up to the attic you go. I'm not crazy, right? I had cut my hand with the handrail when our bodies lifted as it had been right above me. Huh. I don't see how this happens physically speaking. I don't understand the physics of this event. The smell, not the smell. Whoa, it's here. Huh. That's weird, actually. That's weird. The sekimeiya, like, sped up the healing of his body. Huh. So all it took was someone saying Yoshira's gonna die if you don't fuck with the timeline to be like, hey, I'm gonna fuck with the timeline now in spite of my repeated attempts to not do so. That drop of blood happened. Was there a drop of blood? He could have been a drop of blood there in the Hall C right? I think there was one there, and then in the main lobby. Oh, you're the one putting blood everywhere? I mean, did he go to the other place where the blood was? the event room? You didn't go into the event room here, right? I mean, he said he spread some blood somewhere, but it sounded like it was on, like, the steps. And it's after Shiria and Natsuki noticed the blood in the event room and the hallway anyway. I mean, maybe he travels back further than this and does it, but, you know. As it currently stands, he hasn't traveled to one of the key locations in which blood appears after sustaining the wound, so... Is he gonna stop the elevator? Because he's a coward? Huh. Who stopped the elevator then? Did he hit the button? At least Atsuki is finally experimenting. I can get some good data from this. So he heard it and Ariana didn't? Why would Sai be living, why would Sai have memories of the correct timeline and Ariana wouldn't? How does that make any sense? I'm trying to think of like a time travel rule that makes it make sense for someone else to travel back and change the past, but like both realities exist simultaneously. Like, you know, you travel back in time to save Naomi, and a Naomi corpse just shows up anyway. Like whoever killed Naomi stuck her body in the display room still does it. Because like they didn't change the past. Someone else tried to save Naomi, and in so doing they just when they did, they just walked out with Naomi like nothing happened, right? To date, no one has really questioned why Kate, Akaro, and Sai said they met Naomi, but never followed up on that. Supposedly, those three are the last people to see Naomi alive, but like, not even Sai and Kate, like, are, you know, doing the normal shit fighting about it. We at least have a kind of verified phenomenon of a sekimeiya disappearing after it's been used. Alright, so whoever was in the bathroom with Naomi too could have used a sekimeiya to escape, actually. Them not finding the sekimeiya there doesn't prove that a sekimeiya wasn't used. There could have just been another sekimeiya in range or whatever the fuck is going on. We thought it was a requirement that the sekimeiya was left behind, but it's not. Sometimes it disappears. Well, magic? Holy shit, it really is Umineko. You can lock doors with magic. Witch of pranks, yeah, for real. Alright, no sekimeias in either place. GG. You lost. This side is pretty chill. Hard to believe this is the same guy who, like, attacks you with a knife and then goes, well, you can't do anything to me anyway, bitch. You're not worth killing, you don't know shit. Hey, you know what? I bet if we just all sit in the same room together, the culprit can't kill any of us, and we can just wait until the shutter opens. It will work this time. But she has the knife, huh? Interesting. Alright, nice CG. Alright, sure. Yeah, in such a short period of time, it's just impossible. See? Me, the streamer, also can't understand how it works in such a short amount of time, therefore it must be impossible. Time to search the whole building again, Pepega. Alright, surely. The water tank lid had been... What the fuck? What does this... Of course. The sekimeiya. Why would it not be here? Cleans... True, true. Weird. Like, I don't know. You want to theorize that it's someone changed the past and that's why she feels groggy, but she remembers things before. She remembers everything up until she... traveled. It would imply like the past that was changed from her point of view happens is something someone right now, again the future from now, does. I literally already changed the past. What do you mean? I slammed the door. I control the past and the future. I'm him. Alright, go more than 30 minutes into the past and change it so that we can begin storing time now. Just keep going. Yes, I see. Why would she not want to do it even if they could? It definitely feels like at this point there is a timeline where they successfully do that and Mia goes in here with them. What's weird is that you would think that... I don't know, right? Like, if there was an Atsuki or Shiroya outside that successfully saved Mia and changed the past, then why would they go in here with Mia? I feel like they would. I feel like they cash out, right? Or like, does it mean that the Atsuki and Shiroya from the point at which they traveled to time and saved Mia still really want to see the gem with Mia and they just go anyway? And like, future Atsuki and Shiroya can't stop the new past versions of themselves from going in. I can't think of any other reason why, of any other way that like Sai and Erina would know anything about Mia aside from like having traveled back from the past, having traveled to the past with memory of Atsuki or Shiroya telling them about Mia, right? Alright, chapter 2, Shirley. Looking glass, eh? Interesting. Been a culprit among us. I see. Huh. Huh. What is she playing at? Side jump scare? Is this the 12th time? It might have been. It might be the 12th time. No knife? Where's the knife? Ah yes, of course, in the computer room. Alright, surely this time we can wait in the lobby until the shutter opens. Five more minutes, we can do it. This is like me waiting for the end of an Umineko chapter. And Saya's Carrier Han. For real, for real. What? She just disappeared. Huh. Well, it's like other Shiria again. What? The lights went out. Damn, she touched this. She touched a normal object too, and her finger just started bleeding. Aww. I mean, it'd be someone who went to the power room, right? Like the Akiro not just flip the fuse. Time to just fetal position on the floor, give up. Let's go. Oh, I actually am getting Battler special roll credits. Now what the fuck happened? What about me? What about me, huh? What about me? Carrier wrote this sentence, it feels like. They're like exactly as enigmatic as Carrier trying to genuinely be helpful. Ah. Interesting. Interesting. I got an achievement. Complete chapter 1. All the achievements are hidden, by the way. All 7 of them. I think it's 7 achievements. Yo, not the internet. Not the forums. Not the Steam forums for this game. 44% of players have this achievement. Damn. Everyone else got gatekept by something. What the fuck creepypasta forum post is this, huh? He's Seki. This is probably Mia. I feel like it's gotta be Mia, right? That Mia was alone or something for a while. Does this match Mia's backstory? Yeah, but this was the what the fuck you mean? Date should have been written in the afternoon of November 24th. I don't remember. Where's the where was the doesn't say, does it? It doesn't say where the backstory was. Just over 2 weeks before the sekimeiya showing. Yeah, so this was, and she died. Yeah, so this was before she died. This forum post was before she died. Who is it? Whoa, look, it's Mia. Wow, didn't I just say Mia would be involved? Okay, so it added her here instead of, so these are like separate. Damn, she likes Primer. Only indie movies enjoy her. What if this is the changed timeline and Mia actually went back to the past and caused herself to get killed to try to avoid them going and getting tracked by the sekimeiya in the first place? That would not be that original, but, you know, could be true. Sekimeiya, that sounds fun. Killed herself because she was jealous of her past self. Damn. Carrier's never gonna hear what you typed there, Fatar. Gone forever. The moment I hit stop stream. Actually, Carrier might have this open in Chatterino anyway. You might be able to like correlate everything that happens with his Chatterino history or something. Which means you can say hi to VOD Carrier right now. Oh, nice CG. VOD viewers rewind 2 hours. Based. You definitely missed something, VOD viewers. Mayuko? Yeah, they did mention Miss Mayuko. New character mentioned. Relevant character. Now this is an aquarium moment though, for real, for real. Even the start of chapter 2 if you think about it. True, true. Ah yes, another enlightened centrist Atsuki. Everyone but me is stupid. Both sides are idiots. What the fuck? Seutadella? That's not a Japanese name. What the fuck? This is not Japanese at all. Are all the names Japanese except for this park? A jewelry shop, hmm? Look inside, sekimeiya. Musashi Gemstone, see that's a Japanese name. Well, this guy goes to the mountains and gets gems, huh? Maybe he found the sekimeiya. This is the guy. Oh, this is him buying Jaria's pendant that Isla wanted. Smell? Smell? What? The smoke? Yeah, I shouldn't have opened the sekimeiya box. It always smokes you. Should have known better, idiot. Moron. Buffoon. You opened the smoke bomb. That's how Mia died? There was a bomb let off in a jewelry shop? That was like a car crash. I guess they didn't say, right? Did they not mention in chapter like fucking 1 that they'd been knocked out by a gas attack before? Or like by a smoke before? I feel like that'd be like the most obvious connection they would draw. Did they draw it? Maybe I just didn't notice they'd drawn it. I couldn't believe it was happening again. Oh, he did say it. Oh yeah, no, he does mention it, huh? I just skipped past it. Yeah, okay, they actually reference it, but I guess I get distracted by other things. So that explains part of why they're so determined. That does explain part of why they're so determined to find out who let the smoke out, because they think they might find who killed Mia. They just don't say it out loud, ever, directly to each other, or in Utsuki's inner monologue. But that's almost directly there in the subtext, like right here. Yeah, like when you read it for the first time, it just seems like he just really fucking hates the guy for knocking him out. Like, it just seems like he's just kind of an idiot for being like, well, someone put me unconscious. I guess fuck this guy. Okay, that kind of explains a lot of why Atsuki and Shirei are so aggressive towards inspecting things at the beginning. Kind of makes sense. Interesting. I love the Macarena. Wow. Wait, is this Shirei a POV? I'm locking in. What? What? Oh, chotamate. Am I gonna be doing this the whole fucking time? I probably am, right? Maybe Atsuki's narration cuts in before this happens. Wow, Naomi alive. Yeah, indeed, indeed. So that's what she says at the beginning, so... the receptionist who is not Naomi. The receptionist isn't even a character in this, right? She's not even a character in the VN. She's the one who said the most suspicious thing so far. The nice to see you guys again bit. Maybe they changed time and fucked with the receptionist memory. Maybe they really did get out using the sekimeiya. I don't know. I do think actually, like, it's worth thinking about, right? That Atsuki spends a lot of time thinking about whether or not what's its face? Ashia knows what the Ashia or Zin know what the sekimeiya does. If the person who discovered it figured it out. I'm not so sure about the part where the person who discovers it necessarily knows, because if they found it up in the cold, it might not have been charged up. You put it in the bag, in the cold, it's not charged, and you like give it to somebody down in town to look at it, now it's charged. So somebody probably did figure out what it did. Like, I don't know why they would let people touch it, unless they unless whoever put the event on had some plan for people using it, or they think keeping it in the cold storage will stop anyone from time traveling, right? Hence, like, all the lock and key and ceremony, right? Alright, get fucking smoked, loser! You fool, you fell for it again! Surely Naomi will not appear dead in one of the gen rooms in an hour or two. It's obvious, right, that at this point you're just waiting for something that's different from the first time to happen, so you can gain information. Well, something obviously different, I should say, right? Like, Ate seeing Shira's name is new information, but it doesn't have any context to it, so who cares, right? And obviously it could all be different, but I'm not going to compare line for line what happened. That's Carrier's job. Carrier, you now have an extra I don't know, hour or two of VOD viewing to do. You have to tell me all the differences between Atsuki's POV and Shirya's POV. You know what actually would be pretty devious? Is if, like right now this is Mia POV or something, and oh no, because it was what was it? Isla on Stilt's POV. It actually, why would her ticket have her name on it? Maybe that actually is a super sus line. I don't know if their tickets have their names on them or not. They normally wouldn't, really, but maybe that's, I don't know. Does that imply Shirya has heard of Zen? They're actually skipping a lot of dialogue, which is very un-Umineko pilled, you know? I can't believe I've been reading part 2 of this visual novel for like 15 minutes and we've already made like 45 minutes of progress in the original version. This is your chance to this is your chance to give me every single line from a new POV. Come on. Fully voiced. Direct, yeah, release the Snyder cut of Sekimeiya. You won't. Whoa, Isla alive. Flaming Isla's back on the menu, boys. But don't worry, at least the shutter will go up in 12 hours, so you can just wait it out. You're fine. Fine, it's fine. I'll just sit in a room and play cards for 12 hours and the shutter will open. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Well, that just comes off as a complete lie now, honestly. And this maybe comes off as a complete lie too. Like it becomes true later, but I don't think it's true now. I think it's true as of, what was it, like 10:41 or whatever? Whatever the message said. But I don't think it's true now. I mean, again, like, I agreed with what Sai was saying about the statements being suspicious, but like I couldn't come up with any reason for him to lie. I mean, aside from like the whole just assume he's an undercover operative who's waiting to steal the sekimeiya or something, but like I don't understand what the truth would imply about him that is worth hiding, I guess, you know? And like Sai has this whole elaborate theory, right, about how like he was a Zen operative and he's just bullshitting, and then he gets the policeman to tell him everything he should know, and then he just goes off of that for the rest of the time. And like there's nothing really wrong with that theory. But he has the credentials, right? Like he has the login information for the security system. He has very good knowledge of how the building works. Like, he's gotta be like a fucking master bullshitter. He at least has like knowledge of the building, and you know. He's like weirdly competent about a lot of things that an actual security guard would know, and like really incompetent at lying about what he did and didn't do. Wait, isn't there a coat in the other locker that Katsuki opens? Was that Kate's locker, maybe? That would explain why the key was here in the building. I don't think he ever really thinks too deeply about it, but it's probably Kate's locker, right? Like, if Kate is a Zen agent, he like actually works here as a Zen agent. I think he definitely does work here. He's like a deep cover, undercover agent type thing. Huh. Alright, this is full of shit too, right? The elevator does work. What do they do in the future that makes the elevator work? Like, is this not Naomi is just upstairs with the door propped and the elevator doesn't work because she left the door open? Same trick they use 5 other times. Either he just doesn't know or like he's just full of shit. Huh. I don't remember this happening. I actually think this is worth checking, maybe. Oh yeah, this is just a completely different sequence of events, right? Yeah, they fuck around in the event room and the security room. They touch the sekimeiya. And they've checked all the rooms and they decide to go upstairs. This is a different sequence of events here, right? Got a lot less waffling. They pulled the fucking Umineko. They kind of did. But it's like, the only bad thing about that mechanic is that it forces you to like see things you've already seen again as a means of emphasis, right? I don't really have anything against the like relive a perspective that plays out slightly differently and you have to figure out what's different and what's the same. That's a cool mechanic. It's like the watching them play tag outside the school again in Higurashi, or the exact same argument where they all explain how badly they need the inheritance in Umineko. For like the 3rd or 4th time, where I'm just like, really? Like, I have, this is a half hour of my life I'm never getting back, you know? But like, this is already different, right? Like, Kate doesn't have his key. They've already given me clues. They know that I'm seeing stuff I've already seen before. They've decided to just go, hey, look, there's something different. Theorize about it. Why could this be different? It took like, you know, it took barely any time to be given something to actually make seeing the events play out again worthwhile. That's for Umineko, we are still in the fucking aquarium. This was Higurashi, we're still in the fucking games tournament or whatever. You know? So Akaro, Kate, and Sai are off on their own again. Funny how that played out the same way. Huh. It wasn't locked. Oh, Kate was definitely full of shit. What could Kate be hiding on the tabs, huh? Got his Nekopara window up here, you know, he's got his Dota 2 window up here. Got his Deadlock window over here, you know. Huh. This is the same time they went off before. That'd be really interesting. Oh, what time is it? At least it's not Garyuka's PC, you know, otherwise it'd all be Catboy's. I can see why you'd have to spend some time in notes, right? Because, like, I'm getting very good information that, like, directly contradicts Kate's story, so you can use this information to, like, Ace Attorney all of Kate's lies in Chapter 1. Oh, the smoke actually does block the lens. Yeah, Mysterious Person X. They already have the attic open too? Yeah, this is insane progress. Clueless. Why are we lying about it being not locked? It's already open. Why are we lying about this? I don't understand. Kate is just going with it. Why the fuck? Okay. Then it's not. Why are we saying it's the key to the security room? It's not. Unless it is the key to the security room, but it would only work if it was locked. Does that normally happen if a door is locked, the key doesn't go in? That's not how any key I've ever used works. It would just go in but not do anything, right? Just getting stuck in the middle of turning it. I see. Oh, like it was like a deadbolt lock and they turned it, but like you turn it and nothing happens. You can't feel any resistance because it's already unlocked. That would make sense. Double the keys, the noises, the voices. Sniff of the keys, maybe they have the smell too. Oh, Naomi's keyring, eh? Man, these guys are size like Mega Gaming on Kate right now in this version. Kate got kind of owned the last time, but he's like just getting even more owned now. He's getting fucking destroyed. What the sekimeiya? What the fuck is here? Let's go. First sekimeiya sighting in wacky and uncharacteristic location. don't they dismiss the idea that there's so many places in the first chapter where they dismiss the idea that someone exited a location using the sekimeiya because the sekimeiya would be left there, because that's like the first that's what happens the first time Atsuki teleports. But I don't think that's true anymore. I think it's actually completely, totally logical to just say anybody disappeared at any time using the sekimeiya, and it just teleported because it was in range of another one, or however the fuck that works. Oh, what the fuck? He knows? Oh wow, he's so fucking sus! He's so obviously full of shit. He's so obviously saying things he would say if he knew what touching it when it was hot would do. Remember, he lets people touch it when it's in the case. That means he has to, like, know shit. Right? That means he has to know that it being hot means something. The question is, why is the game giving you this for free? You know? The game has to be giving you this for free because knowing that Kate is full of shit doesn't actually tell you that much in the grand scheme of things. You're obviously meant to realize how full of shit he is. This probably doesn't do that much to solve the really big mysteries. The smell, not the smell. Do I get footprints map again? No. This is basically the same fight they had before. Yeah, the problem is that based on how we think the sekimeiya rules work, now that everybody's come here, they can travel back here with the sekimeiya. So, who knows? Blocking it doesn't mean shit. What the fuck? He's using the sleeves too. He sure is acting like a knower. Alright, that's normal. Now, I think we assumed that Sai did this somehow, but I don't think he did it from here. Ugh. So recontextualizing things like the elevator starting working after some amount of time and the computers going dark. It could be that they were set up to work this way as part of the plan initially before the oak happened. Or I guess it could be someone time traveling. I don't know from where you would make this happen, you know? People aren't capable of finding a way to turn the monitors off manually, or Atsuki can anyway. That means they don't talk to the policeman, though. It'd be really interesting to hear if Kate has any, like, any takes on the Ashiya versus Zin thing without the policeman giving him free data he lies out of. Wow, the key, huh? imagine being locked inside until 9 p.m. Imagine being locked inside past 9 p.m. What the fuck? Yeah, the guy is a moron, plain and simple, I agree. Kate's just a fucking idiot. Can't lie for shit, can't accuse for shit, died like a moron, bleeding from his skull, never accomplished anything. Kate is so washed. Absolutely abysmal performance. Oh, they're still gonna touch it, right? Damn it. Everyone's dragging Kate in the dirt, the mud. Huh, I've never seen this happen before. Oh, he just did it. He touched it. You moron, he forgot. Hey, how long did it take to charge up? Yeah, okay, well, those were the obvious conclusions, so again, the game's kind of giving you this for free. That could just be one of us from the future. the smell is the sekimeiya. After One never even remotely puts that thought out there. And they're just getting right down to it. And there is a place where she could hide forever, though. There literally is. But obviously she didn't hide forever last time. Yeah, for real. I appreciate that they're taking my time into consideration. I feel loved and cherished by the authors of this visual novel instead of spat on and neglected. The interesting thing here is that there is actually an action that implies somebody intended for the security footage to be viewable in the future. I don't think that was the case last time, right? Like, if anything, it seemed like no one wanted the security footage to be seen. Because the computers come back on, but it's like, all footage is deleted, right? Huh, okay. Hmm. True, true. Alright, time to go sleep. Finally, we can catch up on our sleep. Feels good, man. What's in your purse, Shiria? Is it a knife? I think I'm gonna end on a cliffhanger here, probably. Whatever we see on the ground floor. Wow. Kate was full of shit again, huh? Oh no, crowd strike. I think a security system would use security camera system would use CrowdStrike, right? It seems like the sort of use case. $116, man, we're going fast. Holy shit. I mean, they're sleeping through probably a lot of the important plot developments, but still, like, you know, at least other people will be like, will know what's going on and get some information, right? Like, Sai's probably already figured everything out. Let me guess, the sekimeiya? Oh. The sekimeiya in the mechanical room. Oh, that's new. And him using it would be the best way to find out. To change the past. Man, why is this Atsuki so much more confident in changing the past? Chapter 1 Atsuki is like a bitch who won't do anything. Won't even like find the literal murderer. Won't even look at the literal murderer. Because he's scared of changing the past. After Tuatsuki's just like, fuck it, let's try it. Alright, cliffhanger time. I don't think I'm gonna anything better than this the next 10 minutes. Oh nice, the CG changed. Cute. Alright, that's it for today. Really interesting stuff. I'm convinced like the memory fuckery has to be timeline changing. You know? Like it only really makes sense. I don't see any other way the sekimeiya could be used to change people's memory. Like it doesn't really correlate that way. I think it has to be like people consciously trying to change the timeline. Interesting stuff, interesting stuff. Yeah, I don't got much else. Don't got much else. Carrier is in hell, indeed. Indeed. If only you knew what he'd done to deserve it, truly. But, yeah. Anyway, that's all for today. Pick this back up on Tuesday of next week. Hopefully finish Fire Emblem on Saturday. And, well, see how much energy I have tomorrow. I might do something special tomorrow. We'll see. All right, take care. Have a good night.